Hello everyone! Today we continue talking about the multifunctional dress. Here you can see such a nice piece of fabric which I will turn into sleeves. You can't buy a lot of different blouses for this dress, but you can use your imagination and materials at hand to create outfits. Now I'll show you how to make a kind of a bolero to wear it under the multifunctional dress. This material is very good because it can be cut without processing. What's the size of this piece of fabric? It should go from one hand to the other. Add a bit for it to cover the shoulders. It should be about 140 centimeters long. What about the width? My arm is 36 centimeters wide and I also add 2 centimeters, so the width is 38 centimeters. Now I'll show you how to make the item. Fold this piece in half and then once again. The sleeves will be tacked from the beginning to the armholes. I need to measure the shoulder from the center back and a bit down the shoulder. About 35 centimeters. Don't worry if you measure correctly or not. You can always tack some out or tack some more. I don't know the precise measurements yet, but I know that the sleeve will be tighter here. The wrist is 24 centimeters wide now. It's too much. I'll change the line a bit. Don't worry, you'll just change the tacking if you make a mistake. Of course I will make it tighter after fitting. I just want to show you the technique now. You'll see how it looks like when I try it on. I pin it in order to cut accurately. I need to draw this line on the other side too. Now I need to tack the sleeves to these lines. Maybe I'll tack them more later. I'll tack the second sleeve. Then I'll show you what to do next. When I try the item on, I'll see if I need to tack it further. Let's try it on. Actually, such wide sleeves also look good. Maybe I'll even leave them this way. Well, I've marked the correct line. I don't need to tack further. This part is not comfortable. I'll cut it off. You can see that the sleeves fit me good. You've seen how I made them. The sleeves are a bit short, but I wanted them to be even shorter. Take a longer piece of fabric to make longer sleeves. Now I need to cut the extra piece off the back. I mark the center. The fold. I also need to mark the center of the item. It looks kind of like a bolero, but actually these are just the sleeves. I've marked the two centers, and now I fold and pin the item this way. It doesn't matter which side to cut, they are even. I match and pin the sleeves according to the lines I've drawn. This is the point where the two centers match. Pin it too. Be very attentive. You need to decide which side you're going to cut, straighten it, and then cut it, making a smooth, beautiful line. Pin the edge before cutting. Start cutting from the center. Make a very beautiful smooth line. Don't ask me how much to cut. I just give you ideas, and you should apply them using your own imagination. I've cut this piece off. You can see how much I've cut. I'll try the item on once again, and then I'll show you how it looks like with the multifunctional dress. You can see that now the sleeves fit me perfectly. I think I'm not going to make the sleeves tighter, but I'll make them a bit shorter. You can make them as long as you want. Now I'll put the multifunctional dress on. Now you can see how the item we've just made looks with the multifunctional dress. People think that I have a lot of different blouses, but actually I just know how to make such sleeves of small pieces of fabric. It's better not to put your hands up in the air when you are wearing such sleeves. You can see that the multifunctional dress looks absolutely different with such sleeves. Such sleeves are very light, and I don't have a blouse underneath the dress, so I feel pretty comfortable. I've already showed you a couple of outfits with the multifunctional dress, and this was not the last one. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. Don't be afraid of experiments, and remember that practice makes perfect. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.